So we've made some signings. Pingle oddly said he left but is still here. So maybe he's duplicated himself, but I don't know. And we've brought in lots of children. Let's roll the intro and find out what I've done.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli. Languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. So, we've signed some players. As you can see, Kobe Mainu has returned on a free. I was shocked when he came up on a free in January. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. Obviously was here for 3 years. We sold him for 114 million and have just signed him back for free. He's still pretty good all round, and should do a job for us this season. Not gonna be probably the starter he was last time he was here, but still good quality in midfield. Next, 4.2 million from Lillestrøm. We signed Hussein Hamadi. 3-star current ability, 5-star potential ability, striker with 20 finishing at 18. This guy could be the next big thing. He's come from, obviously, Lillestrøm in Norway. That there, the 20 and 16 technique, I think could do bits for him. That was another one that I'd signed a little bit earlier, just in case Pingle wasn't here. Next, Gigli, 1.7 million we spent on him. He's a 20-year-old Argentinian, 2.5-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, right-sided winger. Is he ever going to be first team for us? Probably not, but I think we can make a tidy profit on him. Next, we did go to Atletico Madrid and spent 1.1 million on Antonio Moyano. 1-star current ability, 3-star potential ability, 16-year-old. Again, not someone that's probably going to make it, but at 16, I hope that we can make a little bit of money on him. Next, 2.6 million on Nicolas Diaz from PSG. He is 16. He's 1.5-star current ability, 3-star potential ability, 17 tackling, 6 foot, bravery of 19. He's only 16. I think he's going to be 3-star. I do think he's going to improve, and that valuation will be a lot higher in my view. I think they've underestimated how good he could be. Next, 3.3 million for Giuseppe Studa. He's a 2.5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability, 17 Portuguese left back. He's valued at 32 to 46 million pounds. Good overall, really good mentals for his age, which is unusual. He's come from Alsveka and played a full season for them last season. So I think could become something on the left back position. Ivan Arietta also has come in. He's a 1-star current ability, 3.5-star potential ability, centre-back. Can play in the DM and midfield roles, but really is a centre-back. He's 16, so I'm praying that his physicals improve. Again, his mentals aren't terrible. Probably, his technicals are where you'd expect a 16-year-old to be, so there's potential there to make a bit of money. Next, we have Della Vedova from Torino. We spent 25 million, potentially going up to 27.5, on a 2-star current ability, 5-star excuse me, potential ability, centre mid. Really good physicals, good mentals, okay technicals. He's 21, so he might improve a little bit more over the next few weeks, months, years. And I'm really happy to have him in as another Italian. We possibly will loan him out this season because I think he needs game time at 21. And on the outs, we've already discussed Pingle. Something weird happened there. I do not know what, but he is still here. I suppose when you get this far in the future, mistakes are going to happen. Next one, yes, Lapesset went free, as did Stonovic, who probably was the one that I was a bit upset that left, but he just refused to sign. Transeco has gone to Inter. It's 1.5-star current ability, 3-star potential. I don't think he was ever going to make it at 19, so I moved him on. Mangaladova has left on a free. He, again, wasn't going to make it. Ferreira has gone out on loan. Their £2.6 million loan fee. Pakoki has gone out on loan as well as Favor. And then we get back to selling. Bombaka has gone for 100,000. Again, someone that I don't think was ever going to make it. Turnan has gone to Everton for 20 million. He's a 2.5-star current ability, 3-star potential ability, goalkeeper at 24. We sent Gigi out on loan and Davey out on loan for 1.4 million and 1 million respectively. Dondano has gone to, he was 1.5-star current ability, 3-star potential ability, 20-year-old. I don't think he was ever going to make it. Nunes left for 90 million, going up to 96 million. 4-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, goalkeeper. Bayern Munich came in for him, and I have probably definitely for the next episode, as he's coming in 2 days, a little surprised goalkeeper that we've brought in, who's going to join our level of goalkeepers, I suppose. Next, Sur has gone out on loan to Man U for 1.8 million. Milensi has gone out on loan to Roma for 2.2 million. We've loaned out El Armani for just a loan fee. Spal have signed Binacci, 1-star current ability, 2.5-star potential. Mastatrato's gone out on loan. Tananda has gone out on loan for 1.3 million, and Andre has gone out on loan for 800 million. We are slowly building team. We've got quite a large team, as you can see. Pingle is still here. Like I say, if you look at his thing, he never left. It just said he rejoined on a free. I'm really confused by all of that. If they want him, they're going to have to come in for him. I'm trying to get rid of Bondhouse at the moment, but not many sniffs in and around him. And then Hober's definitely a centre-back. I was just looking at, we got Diaz at right back, but I think we're going to need to... I'm not sure if he's still listed at all. He is available for loan. We're going to take him off the loan list because he will be Coney's backup this season. There are a few that I may look to loan out. Obviously, Bondhouse is going to be the big one. Giroud is potentially going on loan to Juventus because we've got Dressler, who is 2.5 star current bids, 5-star potential ability, goalkeeper, and I felt it was time to give him a chance. And Giroud has already been out on loan the last couple of seasons, so we're going to loan him out again in preparation for hopefully getting a good chunk of money. Vice, not Veeb. Vice I would like to keep in because he's basically just got to be here this year to get homegrown status. So Giroud is the obvious one. And with our new player coming in, which I'll show you fairly soon, is good. As far as funds go, we've got 100 million, plenty of wage budget, 100 million left. We're already 18 million in debt, but I don't know if we're going to buy any more players. Maybe a few more kids. We've signed a lot of children so far, and I think that's what this club is now. It progressing young talent up. So the next batch to come in, I think. So that when this batch get older, we can move them on. Bellingham, for example, may move on. Ben Rose is another one that we may get rid of. I think his time at the club is about done if we get offered the right amount. But the team for today is Dressler in goal, Alejandro, Weidinger, Hein and Keone at the back, Urkel and Bellingham in midfield, with Costa João and Clerk behind Pingle up top. But before that, we won 20-0 in our last friendly. 3 goals for Pingle, 5 for Costa, 3 for João, 4 for Clerk, 1 for Mainu, 2 for Urkel. That's an assist, isn't it, actually? So Mainu didn't score. 2 for Ellie, 1 for Keone. Absolute insanity there. Like, incredible. I just thought I'd mention that. So I expect a win. I would like a heavy win. Likelihood is, though, it may not be that. But we will see as we move into the first game of a brand new season where I'm extremely happy with my squad. We've not really brought in any new players into the starting lineup apart from the goalkeeper. Most of this team played last season and most of the subs played last season. The young talent is the talent that we've brought in. And Clerk's brought down there and they're going to check to see if it was a penalty, even though it was clearly outside the box. Yeah, what a surprise. So we don't get I like that. They do a penalty review, but we don't get a free kick. That's wrong, isn't it? That was a free kick every day of the week. But here we go. Keone plays it forward to Pingle, who gets a second opportunity and for some reason just passes it back to Awful. That's not how you pronounce his name, but that's what I see. Affle, but he's awful. So Empoli aren't the best side in the world, but aren't the worst. But we should be winning. We really should be. But Awful gets it again. I'm going to encourage them. I presume that Awful's just going to play it out. He does. But Ivan's intercepted, and lucky for us, he can't shoot. Cheers, everyone. Here's Weidinger, Alejandro, Jude. To Clerk. Clerk plays it in, unable to find a white shirt. Sorry, my phone. I forgot how I need to turn this phone's volume off for certain notifications, as I have a new phone. If anyone's interested, it's a one of them. Google Pixel 9 Pro Fold, I think, is its official name. It's alright so far. Hein! It's not offside. It probably was. It probably was, but it's not offside. I think it was the pass back out. That wasn't. But the keeper saved it. I don't know how you can give that offside when it didn't come off my player. Cheats. There's a lot of them. We may be making changes fairly soon. We're going to give it a little bit more time. I am going to demand more now, though, because we should be winning by now. His Pingle plays it in towards Costa, who's unable to get there. Alejandro Gross to Hein, and this time he can't take it off of him. Hein gets the goal, makes it 1-0, and that's what we wanted to happen. But now we are going to make some changes. Who's going to come on? Ellie's coming on for Weidinger, who's got a yellow card. Jude's going to come off for Lala. Urkel for Mainu. In fact, those two can swap over. So Lala and Mainu. Costa's not playing well. Maradona can come on for him. And who am I bringing on? You know what? Hamid, we want to see. We made all our substitutions, which will probably come back to haunt me, but I wanted to see Hamid, Lala and Mainu in midfield, just because I like them both. I really do like Lala. Mainu comes back to the club and shows us why he's come back. Superb goal. Wowzers. Zhao plays it back here to Lala, who slots it across to Mainu, and Mainu fires it home, saying, "You what? You're not going to have me as your number one starter in midfield?" Lala does exactly the same thing. Both of them put the ball in the back of the net and say to me, "We are the starters, not those other two." Wow. They will be starting the next game, I can assure you of that. And we'll see exactly how far this rabbit hole goes. Played over the top from Lala to Clerk. Here's Maradona. Lala. Maradona. Lala. Lala actually, unfortunately, loses out, but Keone gathers. They never really had it under control, did the Empoli players. That's sprayed out to Diego Maradona. Now Alejandro. And that's why we play him on the left, because he can just do that. Alejandro with a mazy run through them from the out wide. Just a little mazy run through the middle, inside the box, and just slots it home. I don't know where the keeper was there. Completely lost his near post. And the substitutions have worked really well. We're going to praise them right at the end of the game. Here's Jal, Hamand, Ellie, Mainu. Plays it back to Hine. What can Hine do? Playing it forward towards Mainu. Puts him under a bit of pressure, but Mainu does keep hold of it. Hine plays it to Lala. Back to Ellie. Hine. Hine moves forward. Plays it out to Keone. Keone to Clerk. Clerk across to Zhao. And Zhao finishes it off to make it 4-0 on the night. And it's turned out to be quite comfortable, isn't it? I think maybe that should go one up. That's a bit better. It's turned out to be quite comfortable. You might see I've actually got new lights above me. So they're LEDs, so they're a bit more natural, which is quite good. So that's it. Now, the transfer window does slam shut on, I think it was the end of this month. So we're going to play Roma and Lecca off, and we're going to come back for Mantova and Napoli. And you may not probably remember Mantova. They've started this series actually in Serie C, where we started, and they've moved up, and now this is their first season in Serie A. They moved up, got relegated, bouncing around C, and then they've just been on a good climb over the last 5 or 6 years. They are now in Serie A. So they've done a bit of a Pro Vercelli, but they've just taken a lot longer to do it than we have. It'll be really nice to see them this season, hopefully be up there. Not get relegated would be very nice, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the case. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.